If you don't got Coach Bergen, you ain't got shit.
All right. What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show.
Hey, one thing, I ain't motherfucking washed up.
Abso-freaking-lutely, dude.
What's up, Coach Bergen here, and welcome to the Coach Bergen Show, episode 81. Our guest today is Mathew Castillo. He is a grappler, maybe even a fighter. Let's find out. And joined and invite. And there we go. We got it. I think. Hey, there we go.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. How you doing?
Oh, living the dream. All right. So you have a grappling match coming up. Let's get into that.
Yeah. So June 20th, Finishers in the We Defy Foundation is putting on a card. It's actually going to be on a Navy battleship, in
Oh,
Camden, New
wow.
Jersey. It's really dope. We Defy, they essentially give jujitsu scholarships to combat disabled veterans, and they do a lot of good work. I'm really happy to be on this card. Finishers is local to me, so it's dope to be on it.
Okay. So how did you get started with them?
So I cross train over at Finishers HQ, 10th Planet Bethlehem. Every so often, about twice a month, I go check them out. I'm also a grad student, and my grad school does their jiu-jitsu club at 10th Planet Bethlehem. So I also, take part in that. My coach, I train at Prodigy Jiu-Jitsu, Chino Velez. He has a really good relationship with them as well. So he's definitely helped connect the bridges.
Okay. So are you mainly just grappling, or do you also compete in MMA?
So right now, I just do grappling. MMA is something I'm looking to get into, but I'm kind of trying to cut a little more weight first. I did just cut a lot of weight. I was around 325 when I came back to jiu-jitsu, and right now I'm sitting around 250 over the last
Oh,
6 months.
wow. Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
huge. So do you feel like I mean, it's got to feel like a noticeable difference. Like that's like a whole weight that's taken off of you.
Yeah,
Like sandbags taken off your shoulders.
yeah, I feel amazing. Even my jiu-jitsu, just competing, I want to compete a lot more actively, and I'm not as gassed. Like when I was that heavy, 2 minutes into the round, I'm done. Now I can go multiple round, multiple 5-minute rounds, because I've also been doing some cage jiu-jitsu.
Okay. What got you started with jiu-jitsu? Was that your path to getting into shape, or did you enjoy it and then the weight loss was like kind of an effect of it?
So I've been in jiu-jitsu for a long time. I just took about a 10-year break. I trained as a kid for around 6 years. I was ranked as a kid. And then I kind of just, fell away from jiu-jitsu for a while, came back to it as an adult after my father passed because, it was something me and him shared. It's a way to feel connected to him again.
Hmm. Okay. So you got back into it, as a way to kind of remember him in a sense and try to, connect back with that feeling.
Yes, 100%. That's why I got back into it. I kind of was going through a rough time, and I was like, I just need something healthy to kind of clear my mind and just be active.
All right. So how long now have you been back to training after that 10-year hiatus?
About 2 years now.
All right. Cool. So how often do you compete?
Oof. I like to compete a lot, so sometimes I'll compete like 3 to 4 times a month.
Oh,
Um,
wow. Okay. So like every weekend, basically.
Pretty much. I know sometimes I do like back-to-back super fights. Like when I'm doing this finishers card, that's
Back-to-back
on a
super fights?
yeah, that's on a Saturday. But I'm doing Critical Combat 4. They're doing a super fight in Coney Island. It's actually in a baseball stadium, setting up the cage right in the middle of the stadium where the
Oh,
Coney Island Cyclones play. So that'll be a really big event too. So I'm gonna do that one on Friday, then the finishers card on Saturday.
that's huge. That sounds really cool. I didn't know that they had MMA events inside of baseball stadiums like that. But now that I'm thinking about it, it's like the perfect setup because of how like the audience is set up and how the crowd is and how the monitors are already. Oh my God, that's genius.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event. They sold out their last three events, so this is the fourth one. So this one's a lot bigger than the other ones. I think the capacity is about 7,000 people, and I think I'm one of only, I might be the only one, but maybe one of two of the only grappling matches on that card.
Okay. So it's bare knuckle. Is it BKFC or just bare knuckle in general?
No,
It's a different
it's
promotion.
yeah, it's a different promotion. It's Critical Combat. They're
Critical
New York,
combat.
yeah, a New York organization.
Okay, cool. So, so but it's primarily like stand-up fights. Is it MMA or is it kickboxing or is it boxing or just like
Yeah, they
aside
have
from your fight?
yeah they have MMA and kickboxing, and I think they may even have a couple Muay Thai fights in there.
Okay, and it's all bare knuckle.
I think it just depends on what they're fighting in, because they kind of switched the rule set since they also like got the kickboxing, the MMA, all the different things.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so the boxing and kickboxing and Muay Thai may or may not be bare knuckle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, do you feel like, I mean, it's not really going to make, can't really even compare it. I was going to say there's no way to make it, bare knuckle for grappling. That doesn't really affect the sport because you're already like hands are free. You don't have any gloves on. So it really wouldn't make any difference to like, to even, huh. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that anymore. I lost myself in a thought loop now. But all right. So what would you say has been your favorite match that you've had so far?
Um, I had a match against the Heroes on the Mat, purple belt heavyweight champion. He's super strong dude. And me and him went this warrior cage grappling. Warrior cage grappling, you're actually wearing the gloves, so it
Okay.
definitely makes things a little harder as far as grips and stuff. But he was a super strong dude, and it was one of my first like matches back, and also my first match at a lighter weight, like under 300 pounds. I was around 260 at the time, so
Oh wow.
I was in there with some big dudes. Vincent Milioni. We got El Cesario. We had a lot of good guys there in that cage with us. So it was one of my favorite tournaments I've done. Great promotion, and my match against that guy was insane.
Okay. Did you say you wore gloves in
Yeah,
those grappling matches? Were they
yes,
MMA gloves?
yeah. They wear MMA gloves.
Okay. Okay. So I guess that's kind of where my thought was going before when I was having that mental, mind fuck there. But so how do you feel it differs for you using gloves versus not when you're grappling?
So definitely in that tournament, I had a match against Michael Shami uh, out of Tom's River. He competes at Frank Yeager's gym,
Oh,
and
okay.
he had shot in for a takedown, and I was kind of trying to loop around, grab his leg, work my leg game, and it was a lot harder to get my grips in to actually work for those leg locks. So it
Mm,
definitely was one of those things where I was like, I never really thought about this prior to getting in the cage and actually experiencing it, how different it is with gloves.
yeah. Because it's now like it takes up space, and with jiu-jitsu you need to work with like minimal amounts of space and be able to get in close. And I would imagine that having the glove on, like actually not imagine, I know having the glove on does definitely make it harder to get in the choke sometimes. It makes it harder for certain submissions because you have that extra padding that you now have to try to get through that small amount of space to be able to either tighten the choke or, whatever it is, you crank the arm. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really affect arm bars that much, but um, yeah. All right. All right. So how about slap jitsu? Have you done that at all?
I have not, but I actually was just thinking about it today, because I know they're doing the Subsurf Stack Expo Combat Jiu Jitsu one, and I actually would love to do that. That's actually going to be near me, so
Okay.
something I'm
Awesome.
looking to reach out for.
This sounds like a fun thing. And I don't know like how. I don't know what rules there are with that as far as like how, you can throw the strikes. I imagine you'd have to like they have to be open hand.
Yeah.
And I imagine like to a certain extent you're not supposed to hit them with your palm and you're supposed to hit them with your hand because the palm would be like it would fucking hurt. Um, so I don't really know. I don't know how closely that's monitored.
I mean, I've seen some pretty like brutal hits in the combat jiu-jitsu stuff. I've seen people get knocked out in matches. So I don't think they pay too close attention to how you're slapping as long as the opponent's not grounded on both knees, then you can hit. Um, and yeah, I've seen some crazy strikes open up
Okay,
cuts.
but when they're on the ground, you can't slap them.
Yeah, like if you're in their guard, you can smack them all types of
Oh,
stuff.
okay, okay, all right. Okay, so there's not many, I guess, problems with it at all. There's no rules against it
Not
in any
really.
way.
Not from
Okay,
what I've seen, not really.
all right. That's good to know. And then I've also seen like a variation, car jitsu, where they're like starting a car and then they start grappling. And how do you feel about those different types of grappling, I guess matches? How I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like obscure and different from the way that it would, normally take place.
Um, I think they're entertaining to watch. I would do one, but I wouldn't take it as serious as I would take, a normal jiu-jitsu or a cage jiu-jitsu match. But I have watched a couple of them. They are pretty entertaining. Usually, what I've seen is like the bigger guy usually ends up winning that because he just gets on
Mhm.
top and it's not a lot of movement you can do.
Right. Because you're kind of stuck.
Mhm.
Um, all right. So when are you planning on getting into MMA?
So my plan is to finish my weight cut by the end of this year, and I want to make a debut early next year. I've reached out to a couple organizations. They've wanted me to fight at heavyweight. I'm not really looking to fight at heavyweight. I'm looking to kind of cut down to around the 205 and fight at around 185.
Okay.
Um, because right now I'm around 255. I'm 6'2", so I'm a big guy, but heavyweight's not really where I'm used to competing at because I was a high school wrestler as well, and I was around that 195 range. So I want to get back down to there.
Gotcha. That's where you felt like your best shape.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's get into a different outside of fighting. If you could have one meal a day, whatever meal it may be, any food, and the sides can change, but the meal overall needs to be like a consistent thing. Only that meal every day for the rest of your life. What would that meal be?
100% steak. I love steak. Like that's one of my meals I eat every single day. In fact, I literally just ate steak before I got on here.
All right. All right. And then what about the sides? What would you change up with those?
Uh, Usually broccoli, some mashed potatoes. I like corn on the cob. Um, Pretty much like a lot of those just basic things you would eat with steak. I try not to change it too much. I like things a lot simpler and more predictable, honestly.
All right. All right. So, how about this? If you couldn't be a grappler, what would you be doing?
So I am in grad school, so I have like a backup plan. Obviously, jiu-jitsu is like what I really would like to do is my passion, but I'm also in school to be a counselor. I go to Lehigh University. I'm getting my master's of education in mental health counseling, so that's kind of my backup plan. If this doesn't go as I would like it to, I will fall back and be a counselor.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So I know I had mentioned it to you in the DMs, but it's, whatever. I have an app that I created for combat athletes to be like an all-in-one training resource. And so I've been creating it over the last few months and improving it and making it better. But I recently implemented a fit mode into it that I think could be beneficial for your continuing your weight loss journey. If you would like to check it out, I'm going to set you up with a free trial. And then, anything that you want changed to it, improved that you think can make it better for you, just let me know, and then, I implement it. So that's like how I've built this whole thing so far, is by getting feedback from people using it and then adding it in, and you know, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely check it out. See how I can implement it. Maybe make some posts if I can. And,
All right.
post.
Cool. Cool. 'Cause like the other thing that I have in it is and it's not necessarily like the hugest selling point, but I think it's still something beneficial, is I made it where there's an affiliate system as well. And so I don't know if you knew this, but I learned that Apple takes 30% of every subscription on their store. And so what I decided would be better is just cut out the App Store. And since it's basically going to be fighters telling their fighter friends about it to get them to use it, like that's how it's going to grow organically. I figured the better alternative would be take that same 30% and now give it to the fighters instead. So because I'd rather pay the fighters than pay the App Store. And so if you were to want to be involved and want to create videos, and as much or as little as you want to promote it, you will have an affiliate link, and then you'll be able to get a recurring 30% off of that as well, for fighters and for people just using the fit mode.
Okay. Yeah, definitely
So
check it out.
awesome. Awesome. Is there any training stories that you want to share?
Um, Honestly, my biggest thing is, like I said, just coming back, um, being heavier. I kind of, didn't. I didn't feel like jujitsu was for me at the time. Like it's something I loved to do as a kid, but everything was so much harder when I was heavier. But I found a gym that I really enjoyed going to. It was right for me at the moment, and they pushed me. They kept me in. That was Henzo Gracie in Easton, Pennsylvania. Um, Unfortunately, I kind of parted ways with them, and I found Coach Chino Velez at Project Jiu Jitsu. I've known him since I was probably around 9 years old, because my father used to own a jiu-jitsu school, and at the time, Coach Chino was just starting off his jiu-jitsu career, so it's kind of like a full circle moment. And now I'm back with them. I'm back with
Okay.
a team I can trust, and Pride Jiu-Jitsu, we're a newer school, but we're making a name for ourselves. We got I don't know if you've heard of Mathew Bam Bam Velez, super super active kid. I think he's 60, I want to say 60 or 55 kilogram youth world champion. It's my coach's son. Uh,
Okay.
he just did the Grand Prix for who's number one, and he's actually going back to youth worlds, the one that's coming up. So
Oh wow.
yeah,
That's
we
awesome.
got a great team.
That's awesome. All right. So cool. So what is your next upcoming match? Oh
Uh,
yeah, we talked about that before, but go again. Go again. Say it again. Yeah.
Yeah, June 19th, I have Critical Combat 4. It's going to be in Coney Island, New York. It's going to be at the Cyclone Stadium, which is like the Mets affiliate. So it'll be in their stadium. And then June 20th, we got the finisher sub only. We Defy Foundation um, Warship Series. We're raising money for disabled combat vets. I do have a link in my bio for anyone who wants to donate to that. Got my first donation today. Shout out to Matthew Williams. We're going to keep building on that.
Perfect. Perfect. And then if you send me those links, actually I'll take them from your bio and I'll put them in the description here. And then that way it'll go up onto, when this gets uploaded on Spotify and YouTube as well. Um, and all right, so I'm curious about the battleship one. Is that going to be like on the water as well, or is the battleship like parked somewhere?
So it's on the dock, so it's like stationary. It's like a historic battleship. So it's going
Oh,
to be on
okay.
the dock, and then right on the top deck is where we're going to be doing jiu-jitsu. It's like a 2-day thing. So it's like a seminar on Friday, and then
Mhm.
we have the finisher's card on Saturday.
Okay, cool. That sounds like an exciting experience. Um, all right, so after you win those, we can definitely have you back on, and you can share about your experience again. And thank you for making the time today. And is there anything else you want to share before we go?
Uh, no, like I said. just everyone tune in to those two events. The first one on June 19th will be on Days in Amazon Prime, Roku TV. The one on Saturday, the finisher's card, that'll be live on Flow Grappling's YouTube. So, there's plenty of ways to watch that, especially the one on Saturday. It's going to be a free event. It's going to be on Flow Grappling.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming on the show, and we'll talk to you again soon.
No
Thank you.
vibes,
Talk soon.
All right, later.
no hope. We came with a plan. Yeah, no guessing, no fear when the cage door slams. Every move mapped out, that's a fight plan. Round by round, we don't wing it, man. Train smart, fight clean, that's a fight plan. Camp clock ticking, sweat on the floor. Data on the tablet, not a prayer anymore. We know where you win, we know where you fall. So we don't chase knockouts, we collect rounds all. Distance control, don't bite on the bait. If he blitzes early, let him gas, let him break. No ego in the pocket, no pride in the fire. We survive, then we rise, then we drown as desire. When the lights get loud and the mind gets tight, this ain't improv, this is chess in a fight. No guessing, no fear when the cage door slams. Every move mapped out, that's a fight plan. Round by round, we don't wing it, man. Train smart, fight clean, that's a fight plan. If this happens, do this. If that fails, reset. Win the round, then the fight. No vibes, no hope, just facts in hands. Pressure with purpose, that's a fight plan. Walk out calm, walk out the man. Smart beats tough, that's a fight plan. Digital corner, real results. Fight plan.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free,
Let go.
you're free.
Hey, look, I don't simp, I support, there's a difference, I swear. But somehow every crisis end up part of my care. Every soon got extended, every next week got bent. I was funding potential, not the present I meant.
Take your time, heal up, I got you, no stress. Next thing I know, I'm cash up in my piece to distress. Doctor on vacation, lawyer need a break. Why everybody healing on my paycheck?
I'm the coach, talk discipline, life lessons, grit. But skip the chapter called who you investing in. Talking about divine timing, I'm like cool, I'll wait. But divine timing never showed up with a date.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free.
Let's be honest, gotta laugh at me. Confused being calm with liability. If you need a savior, I grab the cape. But why I gotta drown just to prove I'm great?
I'm learning, help ain't help if it hurts your spine. Trust ain't trust if it costs your time. Love ain't love if it lives on someday.
And almost don't pay rent in my real life, ayy. I don't hate women, nah, cut that noise. I hate patterns wrapped up in a pretty voice. You can care and still say, I'm done with the cause. That ain't selfish, that's a boundary, boss.
If they want you, they show up.
If it's real,
It don't need a receipt.
if you gotta keep proving your worth.
You already underpaid.
So I move different, still kind, still me. But I study red flags like it's film on repeat. No more hold me down while I figure it out. Cause I figure me out and I'm choosing that route. I want effort, not echoes, plans, not vibes. If we build in the future, it's stuff in real time. I show love when it's mutual, get space when it's fair. But I'm done auditioning for love with my care.
Thought I was a hero, turns out I was tired. Thought love was a spark, but my wallet was on fire. If patience is a virtue, I was rich in the wrong way. Coach had a whistle, she still hadn't blown it.
Let go.
You're free, still a hero, just smarter, inspired. Hard on the field, but my boundaries wired. If patience is a virtue, I invested my way.
Don't learn the lesson.
Now I'm winning the game.
Let go.
You're free. For everybody over giving, over trusting, over waiting. You ain't broken, you just overdue for a boundary. Heartbreak in the rear view, let's go.
Coach Bergen energy, but make it savage.
Yeah.
You know that ex who ripped your soul in two. Broke your heart, left you scrolling through a gram like a fool.
Now she's posted up with some new dude, smiling bright, looking all happy like the pain was just last night.
She wouldn't be happy if you put up in a foreign whip. Bank account looking like it swallowed a spaceship. Private jets, wrist rocking heavy metal while she still swiping for rent in a basic rental. You thought heart. Revenge was key in her car, some text at 2 a.m. Nah, bro, that's amateur hour. That's pretend. Real ones, level up, stack it, quiet, then loud. Turn that L into a W, make the whole block proud.
The only way to get revenge, yeah, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything you lose. She see you shining that smile, turn to dust, X on your mind.
Nah,
Now she on your nuts.
success is the best revenge.
Put it on repeat, from the bottom to the top. Can't nobody compete.
She happy with him.
Cool, let her think that till she sees your life and have a heart attack.
Used to cry in the whip playlist full of sad songs. Now the playlist all money. Engine singing like a choir long. Gym every day, abs looking Photoshop. Mine on a milli, no more basic thought. She texting, hey stranger, like she missed the old days. You reply with a screenshot of your stock gains. Left on red, ghost mode activated. While you out here levitating, elevated, celebrated. Funny how the pain fueled the tank, now you racing. She thought she broke you, nah, she just gave you the motivation. Turn that heartbreak to a money printer, facts. Now every bag you pull look like a heart attack.
No drama, no calls, no petty revenge schemes. Just you winning in silence, living out your dreams. She see the glow up, jaw drop to the floor. That's the ultimate fuck you without saying a word. The only way to get revenge, yeah, that's the move. Get rich, get fit, get everything you lose. She see you shining that smile, turn to dust, X on your mind.
Nah,
Now she on your nuts.
success is the best revenge.
Put it on repeat, from the bottom to the top. Can't nobody compete.
Yeah, stack it up, king.
She'll feel it without you saying a thing.
Revenge served cold with a side of success.
Mic drop.
Yo, imagine you gotta fight Mike Tyson, bro. Let me break this down for you. Yeah, I'm tiny, he's colossal, call it David vs. Goliath. But if I get the first move, we gon' need an orthodontist. He in business or in life, that's the mood, that's the wisest. Cause if Tyson hits me first, I'm waking up the bright lights. And I'm just trying to make it out here, trying to get my little wins. First move is like a free punch, let me swing before he spins. Cause once that uppercut connects, man, I'm chilling with my sins. So I'm planning on my plays like I'm Brady for the rings. First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. Like, that's the word around the town. No, like Coach said with Tyson, don't be waiting for permission. Opportunity and patience is the first in line admission. If I'm sitting in the back just wishing, missing all my vision, and I'm lying in a hospital bed trying to recollect decisions. But if I strike first, break curses, push past nerves and verses, then I'm cashing all these checks with commas looking like some cursive. They say life ain't fair, nah, life's just who gon' serve it. Are you Tyson on your turf, or you that dude who just observes it? First move, that's the key, yeah, simple but profound. You can fight a heavyweight and still put him on the ground. Get your shot before they do, that's the secret to the crown. First move, that's the word around the town. So yo, if I'm ever in the ring with Tyson, please just let me hit him first. Or better yet,
Yo, it's your boy spitting real talk.
move
No
countries,
cap.
bruh.
Dream so big, they bust the map, but hold up. Let's get one thing straight. Exceptional life, it's a high stakes fate. Chillin' at home, praying for the shine. Want a penthouse whip and a gold line grind. I'm like, yo, make my life epic, no norm. But word is exceptional's a wild storm. Unique ain't always popping champagne. Could be locked in a cell, feeling that pain. The coma's unique, so's a big screen glow. Exceptional's just breaking from the status quo. I'm trying to flex, yeah, skyscraper dreams. Big chains, bright fame, living supreme. But they say no light without dark, that's truth. You want the crown, gotta bleed no truce. Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night. They said this logic's clean, let's keep it real. If you're slow, you'll miss it, no big deal. But if you're sharp, it's simple, no stress. Winners need losers, that's a cosmic chess. Skies like you want that top tier prize. Run the gauntlet, dodge the lows in disguise. Some fold, crying, man it's too rough. They turn to losers, life's cold, tough luck. But me, I'm wired to outlast the grind. Sweat on my face, but I'm keeping it aligned. Every winner feels the weight. That's fact, the difference I push, never turning back.
Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night.
Yo, I'm dreaming of the top, but it's a trek, every stumble's just a test. No wreck, they say no light without dark, that's real. Gotta face the lows to cop that thrill. Dodging excuses, no I ain't got time. Every winner's walking that same hard line. The gauntlet's tough, but I'm built to endure. Exceptional vibes, man, my heart's pure. Picture me cruising in a whip, no stress, but exceptional's messy. Gotta confess, could be red carpets, could be bars in a cage. Gotta stay focused, keep flipping the page. Voice in my head like don't be a clown. The path to the top, it's a brutal showdown, but I'm locked in, no quitting, I'm set. Got the heart to break clocks, no regret.
Exceptional ain't always lit. Nah, could be mansions or stuck in a pit. Yeah, light needs dark, that's the deal. Gotta grind through the gauntlet to feel. No quit, no excuses, I'm holding it down. Winners keep pushing, never leave town. Exceptional life, I'm built for the fight. Spitting raw truth in the moonlit night.
So pray for the stars, but know the cost. Exceptionals, wow, you could win or get lost. Light and dark, they dance in the game. I'm out here repping that untamed flame.
Yeah, I wake up scrolling, thumb tied, so numb. Alarm yelling, dream big. I hit snooze, dream done. Life ain't bad, that's the problem though. Pain on layaway, comfort keeping me broke. I say, one day like it's scheduled in my phone, but someday ain't a day, it's a zone I never go. Got talent in the trunk, fear driving the car. Waiting to feel ready like that's ever how it starts. I keep asking for a sign, universe like you are. You don't need motivation, you need to move your butt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage. Living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear. Yeah, comfort's a trap, discipline the map. Act first, feelings follow, that's a psychological fact. I thought I needed confidence to finally begin. Turns out confidence is built by repeatedly taking nails and then winning. Brain say chill, heart say more. Ego say tomorrow, discipline say floor. Push-ups when I'm tired, mic on when I'm dry. Posting when it's cringy, truth louder than my pride. Life don't change from thoughts, it changes from reps. Every small uncomfortable step, cash and interest on self-respect. Nobody coming to save you, that's a cheat code. Scary at first and then freeze your soul. Pain of effort or pain of regret, pick one, either way you pay the debt. Everybody wanna change, but they comfy in the cage. Living quiet desperation, call it normal, call it safe. If you waiting on a feeling, you gon' wait another year. Do the work while you scared, confidence appear. Yeah, comfort's a trap, discipline the map. Act first, feelings follow, yeah, remember that. No montage music when you starting from the floor. Just you versus you, no applause, no encore. But every time you choose hard over easy, you rewrite the story, make the future less greasy. I ain't special, I'm consistent when it sucks. That's the difference between dreams and actual stuff. So I move before I'm ready, let the nerves come along. Fearing the passenger seat, but I'm driving this song. Quiet desperation, loud until you act. Life don't get better, you get better than
A
that.
coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fall in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fall. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused mid-fall.
I was walking through the jungle with my people by my side. Didn't know that in the moment I'd be fighting for my life. Felt the world start spinning, colors all fade to white. Next thing I knew, I was falling out of sight. Heard voices in the darkness saying, coach, hold tight. But the fear in Queen DC had me wanting to fight. Dreams turn to storms when you can't stand the bright. But every storm breaks when you step into the light.
A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright, be alright. You ain't done yet, you just paused it.
hospital bed trying to piece back time. Maya told me, breathe, one step you'll climb. Truth lying, drop facts while the monitors chime. Said your brain hit a wall, but your hope still shines. Juji made jokes when the nights felt long. Panda read stories, keeping my heart strong. Hilarious hood pulled pranks, but he meant no wrong. And Stamps hustled salts when the pressure felt on. Every dream I battled was a lesson in disguise. Every fall just to set up for a stronger rise. When Queen JC cried, man, it opened my eyes. I ain't quitting on my people, ain't no goodbye. A coma is just a comma in your life. Trust and believe everything will be alright. Be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-thought. Trust and believe everything will be alright. You ain't done yet, you just pause mid-thought. He's good. He's more than good. He's still winning. A setback ain't a sentence. It's just a pause in the paragraph. I woke up with a vision and a fire in my chest. Every scar I carry is a reason I'm blessed. Life hit hard, but I hit back twice. Yeah, I'm alright. Welcome in, take a seat. Let's begin the ride. Coach Bergen's here with stories, got nothing to hide. A little twist, a little turn, where's it gonna go? Tune in close, let's find out with the coach's flow. Oh, 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 it's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Life's a game we're playing, no script to read. Laughs and lessons, whatever we need. From the sidelines to the spotlight, we're taking it slow. Coach is calling the shots. It's time for the show. Oh, 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 it's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Every day's a new scene, a story untold. With a wink and a grin, we're breaking the mold. No rehearsals, no lines, just living it true. Coach Bergen's got the mic, and we're coming for you. Oh, 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 it's the Coach Bergen Show. Kinda like Truman, but Coach, here we go. What will we see? Oh, I don't know. But I'm here enjoying life and going with the flow. Going with the flow, yeah, Coach is way to be. Stick around, come along, it's you and me. Oh, 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 the Coach Bergen Show. Here we go, let's roll. Hey yo, I'm Coach Bergen, living in my dome. World's a sec, got cameras in my home. Every crush I had, man, they played a role. But I'm done with the script, time to take control. Used to vibe with this one, thought a story would soar. Cast her as my co-star, but she walked out the door. Then another came, damn, she had that spark. But I'm Truman in this movie, sailing past the dark. Heartbreaks, just a plot twist, I'm learning the game. Old loves in the rear view, no need for their names. This ain't a rom-com, it's the Coach Bergen flick. Every scene's mine, yo, the director don't quit. It's the Coach Bergen Show, I'm the star, let's ride past love's old crushes, yo, I'm waving goodbye. Life's a movie, I'm Truman breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen Show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm free in my soul. Told myself I'd see Simone, time clocks the spot, and there she was like fate, yo, connecting the dots. But to have her in my life, she wasn't down for the role. Like Truman's girl for Fiji, it's out of my control. Of course, it's a TV show, plot's wild, no doubt. Born on Valentine's Day, heart's been tossed about. All these women in my script tearing me apart, but I'm flipping the page, new chapter, fresh start. It's the Coach Bergen Show, I'm the star, let's ride past love's old crushes, yo, I'm waving goodbye. Life's a movie, I'm Truman breaking out the frame. Write my own script, ain't no one to blame. Coach Bergen Show, yeah, the credits gon' roll. Let go of the past, now I'm free in my soul. See the crowd in my life, they all clap for the kid. Done chasing shadows for the love that I did. This my Truman moment, sailing out to the edge. World's fake walls can't hold me, I'm jumping the ledge. Every crush was a lesson, every tear was a take. Every late night text was a choice I'd remake. Now I'm editing the cut, snipping out the pain. New scenes dropping daily, sunshine after rain. So here's to the Coach Bergen Show, curtains up, let's go. Old flames in the credits, I don't need them no Simone, like that girl who was moving to Fiji. Truman vibes, I'm free, world's mine, you don't see me, yeah. It's the Coach Bergen Show, fade to black, I'm whole. Next act's all me with a brand new soul.
Thank you to my sponsor, Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. Tonight proved that you pause, you breathe, and you finish the sentence. We did that, we finished
You
it.
looked unstoppable out there.
I didn't quit. Coma Dreams prove comebacks are real. Thank you, Coach. I told y'all, no matter how deep it gets, wake up and fight.
Coma Dreams stayed with me. They reminded me not to take any day for granted. Just being healthy, training, and showing up is something to be thankful for.
I didn't expect this, but Coma Dreams actually hit me. Watching Coach go through that made me realize how fragile life is and why you don't waste your shot. This isn't a movie, it's life. It is what it is.
You know, I didn't expect to get hit this hard by a film, but Coma Dreams just wrecked me in the best way. The way it showed someone fighting their way back, step by step, it felt honest, like rolling here on the mats.
All right, I watched Coma Dreams, and I'm going to tell you, Coach's recovery, that was truly inspiring. That's a story worth watching.
I've chased titles my whole life. Coma Dreams reminded me the real prize is waking up and getting another chance. I'm grateful. Thank you, Coach.
I've been knocked down more times than I can count. Coma Dreams reminded me, you never quit, you keep standing back up. Shout out to Coma Dreams. A coma is just a comma in your life. We finished the sentence and we finished the fight. Thank you, Coach.
Congratulations on the win. What's the message tonight?
Train by day, Coma Dreams by night, all day.
Every day I put in the work. It ain't for likes, it's for legacy. Fight Plan Pro keeps me locked in. I train, I track, I recover, I grow, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin for staying disciplined.
That app got me locked in. Recovery, mindset, discipline, tracking everything, and I get rewarded with Coach Coin just for putting in the work. Man, I'm telling you right now, train by day, Fight Plan Pro by night, all day, baby.